Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another Fat Guy Food Review. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than a normal review. This was requested by Uncle X Files on Twitch, or AKA Ito. He redeemed some points on my Twitch channel, Solus_64, and wanted me to do a review at Red Lobster. Now, I gave him, I had my friend Jeremy, who will actually be coming to dinner with me tonight, Soul Scribbler on the Twitch. I told him, look at the menu, pick 3 items, and out of those 3 items, I'll let Ito pick what I was gonna eat. So he picked an item, which we're gonna do, and we'll get into that in a sec. But this is gonna be a little bit different because I'm not going to do the whole thing of me eating with the video going. I'll get a little bit of it, but I mean, we'll be in a restaurant, and I find it to be a little bit tacky to be sit there talking and making a video in the middle of a restaurant, especially with other people around. So what I'm going to do is I'll have them record, and when I get I'll record when the food gets there, and I'll record a little bit of maybe like the first bite. But then after that, I will do a full review on my thoughts on each piece of the meal from which was picked. So this will be a little bit different, like I said, but like I said, I don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? That does the whole, I'm going to do a whole review right now in the middle of this restaurant. I'm going to be hell loud and do it. No, that's just not me. So we're just waiting for everybody to show up, and then we're going to head on in because I'm already outside of the Red Lobster. Red Lobster. Yep, this is where we'll be going in and eating as soon as everybody gets here. Alright guys, so this is what was picked. The Southern Tails, Dual Southern Tails. As you can see, it's a shrimp top Maine lobster tail served on creamy grits, paired with a Maine lobster over mac and cheese and topped with bacon, bourbon glaze. A lot of calories. No, thanks a lot, Ito. Alright guys, this is the meal here. We're going to try it out right now. There's the macaroni and cheese and the grits and all the stuff here. We're going to try this out, and I will give the report afterwards because I'm not going to do it while I'm eating. Alright, so like I said, I'm not going to do the whole meal here eating, but let's try a little bit of this, like macaroni and cheese. I never thought about getting macaroni and cheese at Red Lobster. It's not bad. Try the grits. Nice and creamy. Try one of these shrimps. It's pretty good. I'll get the full review after this. Alright everybody, back home. Like I said, I didn't want to eat in the restaurant filming a bunch of stuff, each a little item. I know that's what I normally do when I do these reviews, and that's probably part of the fun, but I just feel like I have a little more class than to go to a restaurant and film the whole time I'm eating and everything else. So, I didn't want to be talking hell loud, like, oh, this is what, this not me. I'd rather do the reviews at the house, but since we had to go to the restaurant for this particular one, that's what's up. So, once again, if this is Red Lobster's new Dueling Southern Tails. The shrimp was really good, and I don't know what the sauce was on top of the shrimp, because it just says served on a Maine lobster tail over creamy grits. That's the first time I ever had grits, and so I can't really have nothing to compare it to, but I did think they were really good. So I would definitely want to try grits again. I've always wanted to try grits. I just never ordered them. I know they're supposed to be creamy, and they were. So as far as I'm concerned, they were good. You probably could just use a little salt. The shrimp was really good, and like I said, the sauce that was on the shrimp was really good. And of course, that lobster tail, it was just a normal lobster Maine with some of the sauce that was on it, some chives and stuff. The other side, the macaroni and cheese, I would be surprised. I would say I'm surprised how good it actually was. Was it, super great? No, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. It was still creamy, and the noodles weren't like dry or nothing like that. So that's always a good thing. I'm not going to go to a seafood restaurant and order mac and cheese. So that's why I'm pleasantly surprised about this. The other main lobster tail though was topped with bacon bits and a bourbon glaze, and that you could really taste like it's like a hickory kind of taste from that glaze on the lobster tail, and it was really good. Like when I get lobster tail, I'm like everybody else, right? You dip it in the butter, but this one didn't come with butter. So I think because of the glaze, and it was still really, really good, surprisingly. I never thought about putting bacon with the lobster tail. So, and then I just got broccoli as my side, just regular broccoli. I think I had enough carbs and enough calories. As you can see, I just started a 1,200 to 1,500 calorie diet. Like I'm shooting for 12. If I go a little over, I have that extra 300 to play with, but I'm basically keeping it at 12. And if you saw earlier when I was showing it in the menu, this damn thing alone was 1,400 calories. So I blew my calorie limit out of the water today. So I'm probably going to have a cookie after this because I got some Girl Scout cookies, so I already blew the day out. So I think I'm going to have a Girl Scout cookie. But anyways, what would I rate this overall? Overall, I give this I give it a 4 out of 5. Like I said, everything was good. The grits and the macaroni and cheese. I do wish though, even though they had the glaze and everything on it and some of the sauce, I still had a side of butter to dip it in. I think that would have made it real better. Because when you eat lobster tail, you got to have the butter on the side. And even though it was really good without the butter, I think that it would have pushed it over. Like I said, I don't have anything to compare the grits to because I've never had grits before. That's the first time I've ever had grits. And like I said, they were good. I got maybe just used a little bit of salt in them, but they were creamy and they tasted perfectly fine to me. And broccoli's broccoli, steamed broccoli, so that's always good. So yeah, I say a 4 out of 5. And if this, like I said, new. So if you go try it, drop a comment in there. Let me know what you guys think of this, Red Lobster deal here. I don't know. That's like the first time I really did like a restaurant item like this. It was requested, once again, by Uncle X Files, aka Ito, in my Twitch, Soul_64. He got the channel points and then requested a food review. And there you go. Here's your food review. So normally, like I said, it's items that I can bring home and do, and I can give you the better full review while I'm eating. But once again, I just don't feel comfortable being in a restaurant, doing all this talking, I also don't have to whisper real loud. Whisper real loud. That's an oxymoron. Have to whisper and make so I can talk, but because I don't want to disturb other people, because I hate when people do that personally. So, So yeah. So follow my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch, Solus_64. Follow me on TikTok, Solus_64. And if you want me to try something, drop it in the comments. And, until next time, deuces and love, peace, and chicken grease.